This is going to be hot, people. The father was abusive. Jesus Christ. Oh. The reason you're a woman, that's why you don't have to hear it from your dad. Which kind of bullshit is that? Hello, curious. Welcome to my channel. My name is Dominique, and once again, you're most welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing. We really need to talk about men defining, rewarding, and accusing and judging negatively women, right? So lately, actually it was just yesterday, and I was doing some house chores, and I was listening to Cherryl from this YouTube channel, CherAndMarkie. So here's the channel. So the name of the channel is CherAndMarkie, and the video I'll be talking about is opening up I'm Not Irrelevant. And this woman is in tears. Just a short review of who she is if you do not know her. She as I said before, I started following her after her surprise video. She was having a long distance relationship with like Markie in Mark. Anyway, she was having a long distance relationship, and she was like moving from Ireland to meet him in Holland, and from there they got married. I think she has been married for 4 or 5 years now. They lived in Holland for some years, and they moved back to Ireland or Iceland, one of the two. So in between, they got traditionally married. They went to Nigeria. She's a Nigerian, and this is going to be hot, people. And then her father died. Like, he died, he was over 70 years, which if you really consider that the life expectancy in the Middle Africa is around 50 years, 70 plus is a blessing, right? And the family background. There are 4 children, 3 boys, and she is second to the last as a girl. The father was abusive, and the mother, like, she took her head and her children, and she went long before she even they were grown up. So it was not like 5 years ago. It's probably at least, I would say, 15 or 20 years ago. So this man is dead, and his children and his family, 3 of them made it to Nigeria to bury their father. The other one couldn't because of breaches, issues, a passport and whatnot. So everybody contributed, and like she herself, obviously, to the burial. Really nice, like, go and watch it. It was great. They really said goodbye, daddy, to the and the man was a doctor in Miami. According to her information, it's like they never took her and said, okay, sit down, let us talk, this is what I have. But she knew her father had some 4 houses, properties, and some land and 2 cars. Just what she knew. Maybe it could be more, but that was sure. And the brothers, the 2 first brothers, they sold the properties, and I'm even suspecting they sold it like hot cake. By the time people realize they are saying they think it is already gone. So they sold it and enjoyed themselves with the money. Like, and when she asked, it was like, you're a woman, you're irrelevant. And she, this guy was just crying. I just wanted to hold her and just say it's fine, it's okay. But it's not okay. The reason being is you're a woman, you're irrelevant. Okay. When I was also paying for the burial of my dad, I was irrelevant. Okay. And these same children saying the mom is a witch, she killed her like ex-husband. Like you carry your child for how many months? Some of them even stay 10 months in your womb. You push him with like really push him, risking your life out of your womb, sleepless night, whatnot, even running away from an abusing husband to sacrifice your life for them to have a future, which they are having now. And today you're that that cricket is saying you are a witch. So the mother is like, you've lost the father of your children. Your child is accusing you of things happen out here. Things happen out here. And so, like, she has her own pain, and she has the pain of her mother suffering under this judgment. But it's not a matter of wish. You know your mom, you've grown up with her, so you know if it is wish or not. But you have, in a certain way, as a greedy brother, have to explain or find excuse or pretend of something like, that woman is not behaving the way you want. You accuse her of being a witch. You accuse her of being a prostitute. You accuse her of being a thief. Like, we know the injustice women go around. It's only 4 children. Only. And the last one is a boy. So she talked with him, and you went to see his brothers and say what's going on. Like, and he say, okay, this is your share, around 2% according to her. So they just shut his mouth with just 2%. But it's actually a matter of greediness, because they could have shared it into 3 parts. The other one was not even informed. It's just greediness. People hide behind, as a men usually hide behind misogyny. I think I pronounced it the right way. To be greedy, like, and to get power and to judge and define women. But actually, you cannot hate a man. In your DNA, you cannot hate a woman. Because if you just turn back and look where you are coming from, I'm talking biologically, and look where, especially back in Africa, look how these women really sacrifice their lives for the children. You cannot hate a woman. Like, men, real men and their mothers. So, she was trying to explain, to say, oh, we were in the same womb, we were that romanticized, and try to find where in the world she didn't see that coming. Because you grow up, and it was like, if you grow up with somebody 30 years, you know somebody for 30 years, and he does something like this to you, how about somebody you just met 5 months ago or 5 years ago? How are you sure that who can you trust? Look, trust love, don't trust time or what do people trust. You could have seen it before. I myself, some of my family people will say, you don't even have to be talking here, because somebody else is working for you. You are going to get married. Somebody else is fighting for your future. On the one side, the one so-called independent woman, but I say sustainable, self-sustainable woman, that you can pay your bills, you can financially, you can stand on your own. And the other side, they say, you should not fight for your life, because somebody, a man somewhere, is going to fight for you, for your life. And the same brother of her, on the other side, saying his wife is better than her. Jesus Christ. Oh, look, karma is a bitch. Okay, karma is a bitch. In the video, she says also, I've forgiven him, not because of him, because the pain. If you look at her, the way she has, I was wondering, what is wrong with this woman? What is wrong with her? She posted a video about people envying other people's life. I was saying, this girl has something, there's something deep in her words. She's just not saying that just because of the situation. There's something. You had this feeling she's not herself anymore. And she crying in the house crying for years. It's almost 2 years ago her father died, and it's only now that she's coming that she has overcome the pain. Like, you gave those boys, I am saying boys, not Manu, you gave those boys 2 years of your happiness. They were never worth it. Like, the only thing they gave her was a stress talker because her father, as I said before, was a doctor. And it was not even something he was practicing with. It was like a company gift, like when somebody you write your logo, and or you print your logo and you like share it so for people to remember your business, right? So that's what she 2018 or 17, it's like that is what it's not that your brother is greediness. It's power. People, that word, you are a girl, you don't have there's nothing you can talk, you don't like you're a woman, you don't deserve anything from your dad. It is bullshit. Definitely both. It's just greediness. Those are explanations. Back in the day, you say a woman will not eat a snake, a woman will not eat which part of the chicken was that? Funny, just to show you people, that is your fence. You cannot cross it. Your possibilities are like restricted. What do you want? What do you want? Lazy. I'm not going to insult those guys, but she's saying she has forgiven them. Forgive what? Forgive yourself, but not like I know you have to find you have to get your peace. Like, don't allow people to rent places in your mind. But in family, I don't believe you have to forgive. Forgive yourself, find your peace, but don't forget what they did to you. And she went even more. They even insulted her. And people say, okay, she's standing strong, or her husband, they are going to survive. It's not a matter of surviving. Heritage is not about having something to live or not. It's yours. Like, it's your right. And you are not going to say, okay, because your dad, you have like 4 children, one is okay, the other one is perfect financially, the other one is this and that. Okay, the one standing financially strong shouldn't have anything. Like 25% each of us. If it is going to be shared in 4 parts, everyone has his own part. Unless he said something, he didn't. So my brothers taking everything from, hey, instead of just saying, okay, I'm being greedy, I want everything for myself and I want to go and buy cars because that is what they did. Like, the poor man, the whole suffer just to go and, like, people, I have to stop here. Like, my cortisol is just getting high. I'm going to over someone, like, this is the reason you're a woman. That's why you don't have to hear it for your dad. Which kind of bullshit is that? They're just being greedy. Just greedy. It's not a matter of you being a woman, or they are just being greedy, and the only explanation they could come up with, it's misogyny. Like, and it has nothing to do with that man sharing your blood, because that is the same way he's in a way treating his wife. If in his wife family, the brothers act the same way, like they don't give his wife one. You people, this war is not going to be enough for that man and his in-laws. It's period. It's not going to be saying, okay, it is normal, my sister has already had anything from our dad, you don't deserve anything from your dad. You will never. So those are empty explanations, those are shameful explanations, those are just explanation of a greedy head. So that was it for today. I am done with this, and I hope you subscribe. Stay curious. Mwah.